Hello, thinkers. If I asked you about the most famous painting you have heard of throughout your life, whether you are interested in art and paintings or even know nothing about them, your answer would simply be the Mona Lisa. This painting depicts a woman watching everything around her, her eyes moving everywhere, full of curiosity. Wherever she watches you, her eyes move towards you quietly and look at you, just as you look at her. Mona Lisa smiles a strange smile that is frightening to some and delightful to others. Although her smile is silent, it is worth 1,000 words. The Mona Lisa painting is one of the very mysterious paintings, which holds many secrets within it, and there is a lot of controversy regarding this painting. Does the Mona Lisa's eye actually move? And if it does move, how can a painting made up of some colors and paper have eyes that can move right and left? And most importantly, why is this painting so famous that you know its name and all your friends know it? By the way, what does the word Mona Lisa mean? Welcome to the Night's Thought channel. In this episode, we will answer the question, why is Mona Lisa looking at you? Before I start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive our videos. If you don't know what the word Mona Lisa means and why it was named that way, let me tell you that the word Mona in Italian means lady, and the word Lisa is the name of the lady painted, and when we put the two words together, the name of the painting becomes Lady Lisa. Who is Lady Lisa, and what is her story? And what is the reason for her fame? Mona Lisa is a painting drawn by the Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci in the 16th century, and the reason for the fame of this painting lies in several reasons. The first reason is the new style that da Vinci invented and used in drawing the painting, as he drew the side view of the woman and the front view together at the same time. This is what gave the Mona Lisa a three-dimensional shape. Leonardo da Vinci revolutionized the world of art when he drew the Mona Lisa, because all the drawings that existed at that time were flat drawings, as painters were drawing people from one side. This method of drawing, or the method of sizing, was first used in speech by Leonardo da Vinci, and artists after him began to follow the same method of drawing until art reached its current form. It is worth noting that this is not the only thing that da Vinci added to the world of art, as he used a new method of coloring that did not exist at that time, and this method is called blurry coloring. In short, it is impossible to find any clear line in the entire painting, but you will find the colors gradually intertwined, and there are no clear lines separating them, and this was something very new for art at the time. Not only that, the Mona Lisa painting is full of wonders and oddities, as da Vinci transformed the painting from a drawing into a large world of secrets, mysteries, and optical illusions. Let me mention some of the oddities of the painting, starting with her smile, as the Mona Lisa's very strange calm smile that has puzzled researchers throughout the ages has something amazing in it. If you were happy and looked at the Mona Lisa painting, you would find her smile indicating joy, as if she were smiling at you. If you were sad and looked at the Mona Lisa painting, you would find that the painting's smile is sad, as if her smile is a reflection of your psychological state. The Mona Lisa is very famous for her eyes, and at the beginning, let us note that the Mona Lisa's eyes do not actually move, as some people think. The whole point is that the technique of segmentation that da Vinci used in the painting was able in a certain way in drawing to make the eyes of the Mona Lisa extend at a 30-degree angle. What does this mean? If you were standing directly in front of the Mona Lisa, you would find her eyes looking directly into your eyes, and if you moved away from the painting and walked 2 steps to the right, for example, and started looking again, you would find her eyes looking directly at you as if you were standing in front of her. And this is all because of the technique of segmentation. Knowing that if you were more than 30 degrees away from her, you would not find her eyes looking at you because the painting is designed in the 30-degree range, which is small, contrary to what some people think. It is as if her eyes will come out of the painting and run after you, and in the end the idea itself is very great, because the painting looks at you as it looks at you, and this in itself was an achievement, and if you think about the subject, you will find it wonderful. Throughout our lives we look at paintings and contemplate them, but now, with Da Vinci's style of painting, we were able to give the paintings to look at us as well. One day, the Mona Lisa painting was in the Louvre Museum in Paris, and people were visiting it, and suddenly on August 22, 1911, visitors to the museum discovered that the Mona Lisa was not in its place in the museum. France woke up to the news of the theft of the Mona Lisa, and the painting remained hidden for 2 years, and no one knew anything about it. But with the passage of time, the details of the subject gradually became clear, and there was an Italian young man named Vincenzo who was working in the Louvre Museum as a glass worker, and he took advantage of the fact that the museum was closed and there were no visitors on August 21st. He took the painting from its place, removed the frame from it, wrapped the painting inside his clothes, and left the museum without anyone noticing him, and he hid the painting in an abandoned apartment for 2 years. When he returned to his country, Italy, he contacted an Italian artist named Alfred Geri and offered him the painting to buy it, and told him that Italy had more right to it than France because Da Vinci was Italian and France had no right to take it. The artist, whose name was Alfred, called the police and reported Vincenzo and handed him over to the police. After the Italian government took the painting and placed it in an Italian museum called the Baver Gallery, the whole world knew that the Mona Lisa had reappeared and was in Italy. France began communicating with Italy to recover the painting, and there were great quarrels between them to the point that it almost led to the severing of political relations between Italy and France. In the end, France won the negotiations, and the Mona Lisa returned to its place in Paris and was placed again in the Louvre Museum. But this time, they put it in a bulletproof glass frame so that it would not be stolen again. One of the funny things is that it is said that while the police were trying the person who stole the Mona Lisa, they asked him why he stole the painting. He replied, "The Mona Lisa resembles his lover, who died years ago." Who is the lady in the Mona Lisa painting? Researchers have done a lot of research, and there have been many opinions and theories. Some have said that the lady is Leonardo da Vinci's mother, others have said that she is his lover, and others have said that it is just a drawing inspired by the imagination. A strange theory says that it represents Leonardo da Vinci himself, but he changed the details of his face. Later, they made a match between the face of the Mona Lisa and the face of Da Vinci and found a high percentage of similarity. But the most famous and most accurate theory was that the Mona Lisa is a lady named Lisa Giocondo, the wife of a silk merchant named Francesco del Giocondo. This man was a friend of Leonardo and asked Da Vinci to paint his wife in order to put it in his house to celebrate his wife giving birth to a new child. Da Vinci continued to paint the painting for many years, and when he finished the painting, he took it and traveled from Italy to France, and for an unknown reason, he did not deliver the painting to Francesco or his wife. As time passed, the King of France took the painting from Da Vinci and put it in his palace, and the painting was passed from king to king until it settled in Paris, specifically in the Louvre Museum. This is according to the historian Giorgio Vasari, who wrote the biography of Da Vinci and who was his contemporary during his life, and he is the one who gave the Mona Lisa this name in reference to Lady Lisa. Finally, let me tell you one last piece of information. Mona Lisa wears a very thin, transparent scarf on her head that covers her forehead and head. This was a common custom in the dress of princesses in ancient times, but you did not notice the transparent scarf before. This was the first episode we recorded on the Night's Thought channel, in which we will answer the questions that confuse you while you are lying on the bed at night, and you have not yet fallen asleep. I wonder what are the questions that confuse you and want us to answer them in the upcoming episodes. Write to us in the comments below the video, and if you liked the video, do not forget to like and share, and whoever is watching us for the first time, subscribe with us and activate the bell. See you in the next episode. We want this channel to reach 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible.